I can take a picture for you as well, maybe.
I like being behind the camera.
Oh, you like being behind the camera? Okay, I got you.
I just came to honor her.
Oh, awesome.
I have heard some very interesting comments about the statue.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're here too, to like be in conversation with you about it, or what is your experience of it, your interpretation. I did meet a few people that were like, I heard some things, but I had to come see for myself because I want the experience, and I'm having a different experience of what I heard if it was like negative,
Exactly. So I had heard negative comments about the statue, and I thought those were mostly from people that didn't live in New York City.
Interesting.
And I'm in New York, and I'm going to come here and honor this statue, the spirit of the black woman.
Yeah.
And now that I'm here, sis, I see you. I see you.
I love it.
And the thing is, we get so much flack about being in our own bodies, being judged by people that don't know our struggle, that don't even know our joy. They don't get to do that. And so I respect her.
I love about his piece and his work. He purposely doesn't base it just off one particular person. So he did like an open call for this piece in London and Los Angeles, and so she's a compilation, and it was inspired like from real women, real people, And if you like see his other sculptures, like especially like women of color,
I did see online some of the things.
So detailed. I even down to the hair. I was like, I love it. I
really appreciate that. I mean, people talked about her not having a bra on, whether or not she had a bra.
How would they even know that?
Exactly. It's like we get so caught up in the small things that we miss the whole point. Message.
Exactly. And this particular work, he was saying it's about his hope to encourage people who see it and experience it to reflect on their own values and what's coming up for them, and then find empathy around like shared humanity, right? Instead of it being like about her being an angry black woman or not having a bra on, like you said, or whatever, or she being overweight. Like that's not even the point, because she's not based off of one real person too.
And yet that's the average weight of most women in America, not just black women. And so that seemed really kind of odd.
Interesting. I haven't read it, but we had a training on it, so they were giving us like the cliff notes of like both of the media, like both things, the positive and like the buzz around the negativity around it.
Because it was weird. There were some people wanting to sign
a petition, to get it pulled down.
And I'm thinking, how sensitive have we become that we have let other people determine who we are?
Exactly.
And then how we unconsciously struggle with being in our own bodies. Whether we're small or average as this woman is, we should be able to walk out of our home and feel very comfortable and unjudged.
Well, that's his point too. He was like, so his whole movement, like in all his pieces, is about like who gets to be honored in public spaces and what, and as far as like especially like monumental type things, because this is one reason why all his sculptures are like grounded in the ground, so you can connect with her and have your own experience in that way. And it's more like more humanized, more relatable, and like it's like, okay, she's not better than me, she's on my level, and you can actually see somebody you may know in her, or see yourself, as opposed to like, so when we had our training, they were like comparing her to other like statues here, where like most statues are like up on a pedestal, so it's like you can't connect with them that way, because it's always like they're already on a hierarchy, or you usually don't pay them any attention.
And then somebody said, oh, most statues are of people that are known throughout history.
But
and it's that's really weird.
They are, and that's the point he's trying to make, like, who gets to choose that, and why is it always that?
So I am recording this conversation. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Also, the question is, why do we have such a knee-jerk reaction? If you look at the history of the Statue of Liberty, that was fashioned after a black woman that France gave to America.
I did not know that.
They were angry.
Wow.
The Americans were angry and did not want the statue to have features of a black woman.
Wow.
She had chains on her. It was like the freedom of change. They were honoring that, hey, this country finally understood that people should be free. So the statue has to change at her feet.
Okay.
But because it's so high up,
You can't see it. Exactly. So that's his whole point of like you being able to see those details.
Yes.
Really have a deeper connection with her and your own. Yeah, sure. And your own interpretation. of it.
And it's for everyone.
Yeah.
I see people of different colors coming here to honor this statue. You know what, sis? It's recording. Can you take a bit?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just hold it there. I'm going to walk on the stage.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
You mind taking one of me?
No, sure. Absolutely.
So what do we think of this thing?
It's up to your own interpretation. That's the whole point.
Let me ask you, if you don't mind, what do you think of the statue?
I think I'm disappointed that she's very frumpy. I feel like, I understand what the point is, that it's supposed to be casual and her everyday, but I just think that she should be. I'm not used to seeing women walking around like that.
I'm kind of frumpy. I mean,
not frumpy. You look beautiful.
Said that she's disappointed. Okay, but that's
You're not,
interesting.
You look great. You're not frumpy.
Well, I mean, so
This isn't not dressed
if
right.
she had on a dress, what
not
do you
a dress. More like what you're wearing.
Jeans?
Or just something that fits her a little bit better.
She sees that her as being frumpy. Her clothing is
It's up to
frumpy.
your interpretation,
Yeah, oh, I know that.
So,
Interesting.
Do you mind getting a picture for me?
yeah, sure.
Oh, right. Got it.
Okay, let's continue walking. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So,
Nice area.
so the woman was complaining that she felt that the statue was frumpy. I mean, I'm just going to keep videotaping. You see anyone well dressed? Do you see people walking around that look just like that statue? What is very interesting. So I did want to see Tyrone up on the screen. That's the name that I'm calling it. I hope it's recording.